for all the marbles. Game 7 of the NBA Finals. From Oracle Arena in Oakland, it's the Golden State Warriors getting set to match up with the Toronto Raptors. Hi, everyone. With Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Warriors coming in. They know what's at stake. This is it. One game to decide the NBA Finals.
Well, here we are. This is what you dream about. A Game 7. A one-game series for the NBA championship. This has been one heck of a thrilling ride so far. I'm just so grateful to be here courtside to watch this happen in front of my own eyes. This has really been a dream come true.
Leonard to Lowry. From long range, it's Cousins with the rebound. Curry to bring it up. Just getting started. Strap in for a good one here in Game 7. Driving is Thompson, but a shot won't fall. A drive through the paint, but his shot misses.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Here's a chance from long range. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Warriors have the basketball. Thompson. Knocked loose. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Chance for Cousins. Deep two there, won't go. Leonard to Gasol. Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. He's going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second and 3, off the mark. Can't cash in. 0 for 3. Cousins down for Iguodala. Oh, nice find for the basket.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Lowry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Taken by the Raptors.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the ties.
Nothing going here on that drive. Pascal Siakam to Danny Green. Beyond the arc for 3. Danny Green is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 81% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Second and 3 is good. It's all 3 free throws. It's Golden State basketball. Thompson to Curry. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Stephen Curry trying to cash in on the 3-point play. For his career, 90% at the line. Can't convert the free throw. To Danny Green. Got it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Curry with the basketball. They're down 3. Spinning shot. Won't fall.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short arm a shot.
Wide open look. Won't go.
And as a shooter, this is when you start to second guess your shot. You've had 3 wide open shots that you just can't put through the net, but still, keep hunting your shot.
The drive, right to the basket. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. Steph Curry. 2 of 4 now.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Lowry with it. Leads 3. Shot from the lane won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Iguodala. To Gasol. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Stephen Curry with a look. And Green able to clear the rebound. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Up by 3. Gasol to Lowry. Fires the 3. Kyle Lowry is going to get 3 shots here. For his career, 80% at the line. First one goes down. Second to 3. Got it. Almost settles for a 2-of-3 trip. Curry into the front court. 5-point game. To Thompson. Green. Yes, Klay Thompson. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Lowry takes aim at Steph Curry. Here comes the screen. Pascal Siakam to Lowry. Warriors have the basketball. Thompson. Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Probing the defense. Finish that. To Curry. Thompson. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. To Lowry. Pascal Siakam. Here comes the screen. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Thompson to Curry. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Steph Curry. 3 for 6 now. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Leonard. Siakam, guarded by Klay Thompson. Stolen by the Warriors. To Shaun Livingston. Great feed, sets it up, and he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
You see this all the time. The defensive player is establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one, count it. So he hits the first, misses the second. To Danny Green. For three, that will end a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
It's Curry controlling the offense to Shaun Livingston. Curling inside. Marc Gasol pins it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marc Gasol. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. Five on the shot clock. Has a chance. Shot by Thompson, no good. To Van Vliet. Kawhi Leonard matched up with the two-time MVP. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Here's Curry with it up top. Down 5 to Thompson. Livingston to Curry. Short jumper stays out. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Golden State at the controls. Bell. To Shaun Livingston. It's no good. Great defense.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Iguodala to bring it up. They trail by 7. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, or the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Lynn takes aim at Livingston. Drive here, but the shot stays out. Livingston's shot won't go.
He missed that shot on his own. The defense didn't do anything on that play to make him miss.
4-3. He made his first effort, but not that time. Cook to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Down low, Bell. Almost, and he's not getting the call. To Ibaka. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Here comes the screen. Fred Van Vliet. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4 to Ibaka. Fires the 3. Jeremy Lin is going to get a chance at 3 here. For his career, 80% at the line. Nope, first one does not go. It's the second. One more coming. Off the mark. Only makes 1 of 3. It's Cook with the basketball. Down 6. And count the basket inside.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Kawhi Leonard against the former Cougar. Pascal Siakam to Leonard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. He struggled so far. And he connects on the first free throw. And he misses the second. No good. 1 for 3 on that trip. Bell to Curry. No good, and no foul. To Van Vliet. Going to launch beyond the arc. Van Vliet denied. Have to like the defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Down for Curry. Oh, he had it. Lin with it. Leads 5. Ibaka to Jeremy Lin. Leonard. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
To Leonard. From the painted area, won't go down. Curry. Off the iron. No good. To Van Vliet. Great hustle. That's what you like to see. Lin, defended by Quinn Cook. Leonard. His first effort off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And he's going to the line to shoot. Serge Ibaka. A couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 76% from the line. And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Warriors basketball. Ibaka. Jeremy Lin missed his first. That one goes.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
DeMarcus Cousins at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 73%. Unable to connect on the free throw. To Lin. Lowry. Had a chance, but it's no good. To Green. Five to shoot for Golden State. Has a look. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Deep three at the buzzer. 1 quarter down in this deciding Game 7, and we're back after this. You're tuned into the NBA Finals on EA Sports. Jay, one quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Iguodala to bring it up. Right now, down 7. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Serge Ibaka with the block. Terrific hustle. Ball stays in play. You've got to get that one to go.
I know he was absolutely shocked he was so open. I know we were shocked he was open.
Whoa, look what I found.
You know it's a bad block when somebody snatches the ball out of the air. Wow.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Andre Iguodala has got 2 shots coming. 71% for his career. First try, no good. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Possession lies with Golden State. From long range, can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Cook to bring it into the front court. Down 8. To Green. Marc Gasol with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First free throw is good. And he makes them both. Warriors have the basketball. Off the assist.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
DeMarcus Cousins, huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Iguodala to bring it up. Margins 8. Not getting the bounce. To Ibaka. Shot from the lane won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Yes, Klay Thompson. 4 out of 7. Lowry guarded by Livingston. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Thompson to bring it into the front court. Now down 6. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Danny Green to Ibaka. Serge Ibaka slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Livingston to Green. They work it down to Cousins. Not that time. Lowry into the front court. His team on top by 8. And Draymond Green throws it down. Now the Raptors going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Fred VanVleet to Ibaka. Here's a chance from long range. Ibaka bothered just enough on that one. Curry to Thompson. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Okay, I saw a little bit of a handle there. But let's see if that confidence is still there down the stretch.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. Fred VanVleet to Gasol. Here comes the screen. Ibaka defended by Cousins. Almost unlucky bounce. Takes it coast to coast and the strong finish at the rim.
So you're just going to let him go coast to coast like that?
Ibaka to VanVleet. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Serge Ibaka at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Fred VanVleet to Ibaka. Fred VanVleet to Ibaka. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Thompson. It's good.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Curry into the front court. Leads just a point. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Danny Green takes aim at Steph Curry. Beyond the arc for 3. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Draymond Green. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Lowry, defended by Steph Curry. Draymond Green swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Lowry into the front court. They trail by 7. Here comes the screen. Lowry to Leonard. Too much contact. And free throws coming.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
Misses the first. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Leonard. Can't miss those. Curry to bring it up. Up 6. Livingston to Curry. Trying to cash in. Hayden with a shot, no good. Lowry with it. He'll run the offense. Rim rocker for Norman Powell. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Green to Shaun Livingston. To Curry. Thompson to Curry. It's rebounded by Gasol. To Lowry. Klay Thompson snatching it out of the air. And he'll head to the line.
You never really want to foul a shooter, but if you do, ensure they're going to have a tough time converting. That's good knowledge of personnel.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. To Curry. Finishing inside the paint on that one. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Send it away!
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Leonard, deep two there, won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Off the assist.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Kawhi Leonard against the former Finals MVP. To Lowry. Here comes the screen. Lowry. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Strong finish at the rim for Marc Gasol.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. And a backcourt violation. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Lowry to Powell. Takes aim at Steph Curry. To Gasol. Marc Gasol. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
And ISO basketball is becoming a thing of the past. Team basketball is back. And if you have that personnel with the versatility plus the mindset, game over.
That pass taken away by Toronto. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Powell, defended by Steph Curry. Here comes the screen. Pascal Siakam knocked loose. Warriors have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Lays it up and in.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Pascal Siakam. Warriors come away with it. And count the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Gasol has a chance. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Curry with the basketball. It's an 8-point lead. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Lowry to Leonard. Fires the 3. No good. That's great defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Tight space with the crossover. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. And it's Green, 4-2. Deep 3 at the buzzer. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Warriors put together a nice half and were rewarded with a solid lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Golden State Warriors. Were unable to find an offensive flow in the opening half. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets for the Toronto Raptors.
Game track. Assists.
The Toronto Raptors are struggling to move the ball and create good looks for each other. What makes it worse is their opponent isn't having nearly the same problem.
Player of the half.
Steph Curry has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here's our top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Curry with the ball. Marc Gasol tips it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Nothing going here on that drive. And the basket good at the rim.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Curry into the front court. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. Livingston to Curry for three. Not that time. Draymond Green sends it away.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Lowry. And that's rebounded by Golden State. It's Golden State basketball. Down low, Boogie. Marc Gasol able to recover with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Across the timeline, it's Lowry. 14-point deficit. To Gasol. Leonard. And he stays cold from deep as he misses another one. It's no good. Iguodala to bring it up. They lead it by 14. Add 2 points to the board.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Kawhi Leonard takes aim at Livingston. DeMarcus Cousins rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
So Lowry lets it fly from long range, and it's Livingston with the rebound. Iguodala to bring it up. His guys holding the big lead. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Curry to Green. And he buries it.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Lowry. Sizing up the defense. Curry to Sean Livingston. Two-point shot for Curry. And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed, when you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble. Look at all your options. Number one, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number two, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number three, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. Here's Curry with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. Kyle Lowry sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Leonard to Gasol. The pass set it all up.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
It's Steph for two. Shot won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
It's Steph at the controls. To Sean Livingston. Here comes the screen. The screen sets him up for two.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Danny Green pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Lowry into the front court. Down by 15. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
Kawhi Leonard, couple of free throws on the way. He struggled so far. First one, count it. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Curry into the front court. His guys leading by 14. Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot in.
Toronto with the basketball. Kawhi Leonard matched up with Iguodala. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. So possession remains with Toronto. Leonard to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot for Toronto. Leonard, textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Curry to Green. Shot clock winding down. Steph lets loose. Won't go.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
It's Cook with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Gasol to Danny Green. Leonard. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Cook to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Fred VanVleet. Cousins. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Tried to slam it down, but it comes out. Another shot stays out. Danny Green to VanVleet. He gets it.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Gasol knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. DeMarcus Cousins. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Siakam, defended by Jordan Bell. Knocked loose. Out of bounds the call. Last touch by Quinn Cook. Leonard. Lowry, defended by Bell. Leonard. And he's yet to hit one from deep. It's no good. Warriors have the basketball. Kawhi Leonard against Jordan Bell. Good look that time, but off the mark. To Cousins. And look out.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Danny Green. Gasol. For 3. They have to keep him in their grasp.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Now a whistle, and Toronto's going to use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Curry. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. To Leonard. Gasol. Ibaka. That's off the side of the rim, short. Golden State at the controls. Shot's no good. You have to like the...
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. And counted at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Curry. Bell. To Curry. Fires the 3, and Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Curry. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
Off the mark on the first free throw.
Number 11, Klay Thompson.
Missed the second one as well. To Van Vliet. Runner's good there.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Curry all the way, but his shot won't fall. To Leonard. Ibaka takes aim at Steph Curry. Goes to the right side. Leonard to Lowry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Van Vliet denied. Have to like the defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
No good and no foul. To Lowry. Fred VanVleet to Leonard. Screen coming. Kawhi Leonard up against Cook. Bell to Curry. Kawhi Leonard with a piece. That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Substitution being made in this one. Livingston. Curry. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
Lowry, guarded by Klay Thompson. Jordan Bell, huge block. Desperation shot here from half court. Third quarter comes to an end. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. Raptors ball as we get going here in the fourth, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body...
Blocked away!
That one's in the 15th row!
Huge denial. Leonard to VanVleet. Leonard going to launch beyond the arc, off the mark. To Thompson. Add 2 points to the board.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Thompson to Shaun Livingston. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. To Jeremy Lin. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Jeremy Lin. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here, because that was not an easy look.
Lin. Knocked loose. Warriors have it.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Warriors basketball to Shaun Livingston. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Livingston. Shot clock winding down. Trying to cash in. A shot no good by Iguodala. Powell to Ibaka. Here comes the screen. Powell against the cagey veteran Iguodala. Pascal Siakam to Powell. Nothing going here on that drive. 24-second violation. Steve Kerr making some changes to his lineup. Curry to bring it up. His guys hold a commanding lead. Pascal Siakam swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
From long range, the rebound's corralled by the Raptors. And the finish at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Livingston to bring it up. His guys holding the big lead. Curry to Thompson. Cousins to Sean Livingston. Thompson. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Klay Thompson is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 85% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Knocks down the second free throw. Off the mark. 2 for 3 on this trip. Another shot won't go either. To Van Vliet. And he finishes at the rim.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees. But if you're a big on the other side, you can't let that happen so easy.
That pass taken away by Toronto. Deep right corner. Here's a chance from long range. Yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Thompson. Curling inside. The screen sets him up for 2.
Klay isn't usually a guy that goes to the bucket. He usually pulls up for threes, but that was a nice, easy lay-in right there.
Leonard to Ibaka. It goes down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Now a steal as the Raptors have it. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
I don't really care that Fred VanVleet finished 3rd in the voting for 6th Man of the Year. You know what I care about? That he was a draft snub. That 3 seasons ago, he was undrafted and nobody wanted him. After that, he spent time on the Raptors D-League team to being a guy that sits on their bench to all of a sudden being one of the best players on their squad. That's a story, that's a narrative we need to focus on.
Fred VanVleet to Gasol. And the finish. Slam dunk.
I'm laughing because when you look at Marc Gasol, he's not the fastest big guy in the game. He's not the smoothest, nor is he the best shooter. But you know what he is? He's prepared and he's experienced. That's why you can get your 17 to 18 to 19 points per night or more, and you get a tough low post presence.
To Thompson. Green. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Leonard to Gasol. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Thompson. Over to the right side. Curry. Cleared by Ibaka. Powell, guarded by Klay Thompson. To Gasol. Fred VanVleet to Leonard. Beyond the arc for three, and his woes from deep continue. It's no good again.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Powell to Ibaka. Fires the three. He engulfed him that time. To Cousins. Thompson to Shaun Livingston. For three.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. And he connects on the first free throw. And he hits the second. Perfect from the line. Hits all three of them. Toronto has the basketball. Probing the defense. Fred VanVleet. Ibaka. Green always looking for the steal. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot for Norman Powell. No good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Steph Curry snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Has a chance. Knocks down a tough shot. That was smothering defense.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want.
Fred VanVleet knocked loose. Curry with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Deep left corner. Thompson cleans it up. To Ibaka. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To Curry. Thompson to Green. Down low to Cousins. It was right there. Leonard to Lynn. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
There's something to be said about a guy that can make the game easier for everybody else on the court. We call that dropping dimes, very similar to the way I'm dropping nuggets on this broadcast.
Thompson to Curry. That pass taken away by Toronto. Lowry to Ibaka. Serge Ibaka. He's 3 for 7.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Green. Thompson. Now a steal as the Raptors have it. To Ibaka. And stuffs it home.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
To Green. To Curry. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Curry. Finishing inside the paint on that one. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to explode.
Lowry to Leonard. Slam dunk.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
And you can't lunge like that.
And hits the first free throw. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Lynn against the former Cougar. So Lowry. Ibaka. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. To Green. Marc Gasol. Tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
DeMarcus Cousins sends it away. That's his third block this evening. Kyle Lowry has got 2 shots coming, shooting 80% in this contest. First free throw is good. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To Thompson. And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
Klay Thompson at the line for 2 shots, shooting 66% in this contest. First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Jeremy Lin, he's now 5 for 6.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Lowry to Gasol. Lynn gets it in the right corner. Leonard. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First try at the line, no good. They've done it again. Golden State has won the NBA Finals.
The Warriors must be feeling a million different things right now. All of them great. They've done it. NBA champions. Only a select few get a chance to experience the view from the mountaintop, and they absolutely deserve it. The Raptors couldn't fight off elimination. It was a valiant effort, but they just couldn't get it done. I can already hear their fans saying it now. Maybe next year. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Toronto Raptors.
Game stats. Player of the game.
Steph Curry is the choice for what you're seeing here, and that's unselfish play. Tight passes, great timing, and an impressive basketball IQ. He earned more respect than what I already have for him.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
The War. That's another postseason in the books, and I'm already dreading the wait for more hoops. See you next season.